Welcome to another HSExtra.com high school football video playoff edition. My name is Joe Serrera, and I'm joined again this week by Dudley Panthers head coach Stephen Davis. Coach Davis, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Your Panthers are riding a 9-game winning streak after beating Ledford 53-10 last Friday night. What did you see from your team, both positive and negative, in that win over Ledford?
I think the positive thing, kids showed a lot of effort. That was real big from, offense and a defensive standpoint. For as a negative thing, I take from we started off kind of slow. They hit us with a couple of trick plays, and we didn't respond to those well. But once we got going, we got going pretty good. And again, the effort was there. Just kind of got tricked a couple times.
Seemed like your offense was really balanced between Michael Shaw and R.J. Baker running the ball, Jameer Slade passing to all the great receivers. You've got all the targets. How much of that balance and the way your offense is humming right now is down to the development of your offensive line?
It starts with the offensive line, and I agree with that 100%. Being able to run and being able to pass starts with the O-line. They're not just run blockers; they can pass block as well. And we're gonna need that going forward. We're gonna meet some good teams. We got a great team coming up against Kings Mountain, and whoever we got after that will win that game. But to be able to be balanced, it's great for the playoffs. And one thing about being able to run the ball, you hear people say that carries whether you're on the road or at home, being able to run the ball.
Yeah, defense in the ground game travel, no doubt about it. It didn't seem like you ran Jameer Slade, your quarterback, that much at all, really, other than scrambles against Ledford, not really any design stuff. Was that the matchup and what they were doing, or is that kind of something you want to take better care of him, maybe not quite run him as much? Which of those was the case there?
Well, we prefer not to run him as much because we're gonna need him going forward. If we can get things done with the other guys, we will. We're gonna need him again going forward to be able to throw it and probably sometimes run it going forward. But if we can keep him, upright and healthy, we're going to try to do that as much as possible.
Yeah, you want your senior leader back there making good decisions for sure. Who's playing well on your defense right now? And you're allowed to get in a plug for Stephen II here if you want to.
Well, I think as a whole, the defense is playing well. Again, we gave up 10 points, and we're talking about a team who had won 8 games. And for our guys to come in and then shut them out later, I'm gonna give everybody credit. But always brag about my D line. With Austin Pittman, and the rest of those guys, and the secondary is playing well as well. We got again Stephen Davis, the second back there. We got Steve Grace, and even Makai Wall played some.
Yeah, he made some big plays last Friday night and jumped some routes, and his knowledge of route running seemed to play really well into what he was doing as a DB.
Yeah, you can say that, and even to the point one of the coaches said, "Oh man, he might want to play corner in college," but I think he likes to score. But he came in and stepped his game up when we needed him, and that's what we expect out of all our seniors.
Kings Mountain coming to Tarpley Stadium this week. You mentioned them earlier. What do you see from those Mountaineers as you prepare for them?
Very, very athletic. Those guys, and they get it out there. They get out there pretty good. Watch the O line and D line. Those guys, they get out there pretty good. So definitely gonna have our hands full. We got to be up for the task. But great athletic team.
What do you need from your guys on Friday night? What are the keys for the Panthers to come away with a victory and get on to the 4th round of the playoffs?
I think it's really 2 things. Don't turn it over and just give great effort. If I truly feel if we play our A game and they play their A game, I think we win. But can't come in and play our B game. So, and that starts with the effort we give. 100%. Regardless if you mess up, go 100%. If you do it right, go 100%. So, effort is going to be the key.
And that's playoff football, no doubt. Coach Davis, thank you once again for joining us. We appreciate your time and wish you good luck Friday night. I'll be there at the Tarp to watch you guys take on Kings Mountain.
All right, appreciate it.